How's it going? So I'm just gonna test my YouTube here. All right, that is working. Get that muted. I'll wait for the Ray to come in. But what's up, Nomadic Flippers? Guys, if you're watching on YouTube, so my break tonight, first break, I have 3 breaks I'm going to do, and I'll say it again as people come in. But the first break that's already been sold. What's up, Ginger Antique Tiger, Nomadic Flippers? How's it going? So the first break, which is already sold, is the totally certified hobby box, 1 auto, 2 mem cards, and should be a bunch of numbered cards. They don't say it's guaranteed, but I think it's guaranteed without saying it's guaranteed. They say on average, but everything I've seen open online and what we've opened before had the two mems and an auto. We're going to do 2 absolute fat packs, 2 Donruss fat packs, and I always have a little something vintage in there, a little 88 tops, Hunting the Bo Jackson rookie, Christian Okoye rookie. So I'm going to get that ripped for my first break here shortly. The second break, which I'll run, is sudden death auctions after the first break. Do a little Donruss Optic retail box. So this is 20 packs, 4 cards per pack. So I'm going to rip that after the first break. That's all going to be $1 sudden death auctions. Whatever brings it brings, and we'll get that ripped next. And then like I did last time, I'll do a quick rip at the end of a 2-pack Pieces of the Past hobby box. There's 2 packs in here, 1 relic per pack. So I sell it in the listings. I have it for the top pack and the bottom pack. And we'll run that last. So that's what we got going on. Again, I think I'll wait for Tim and Dan to rate over. But what do you guys think? I was going to definitely start with the fat pack. Maybe start with the absolute, followed by the Donruss, and then go with a little 88 tops, and then get into the hobby. Sound like a good plan for everybody. Dan the man, Tim, thanks for the raid. Thanks for coming in. Guys, I'm going to pin a giveaway first. So the giveaway is going to be your choice. And I'll do a couple of these throughout. Your choice of one of those packs in the back. So let me get the giveaway going. Get your choice of the 90 Skybox, 91 Pro Set Platinum Football, 91 Leaf Studio, 91 Leaf Set, or the Garbage Pail Kids for the non-sport people. So, yeah, the winner will get your choice of that, and then I'll run it again, second choice, so on and so forth. So I'll take them off so we can show what we're ripping here. Get these guys out of the way. So, yeah, we got the first rip, totally certified hobby box. Should be 1 auto, 2 mems, and a bunch of numbered cards. 2 Donruss fat packs, 2 absolute fat packs, and for the little vintage flair, we're going to do the 88 tops pack in there. That's the first break. Second break, as I went over, it's going to be the sudden death auctions after the first break for Donruss Optic retail box, 24 card packs in there. And then the last one, same as I did my break last week, I'll do a quick 2-pack Pieces of the Past rip. There's 1 card per pack, 2 packs per box. So I'll do it by the top pack and the bottom pack. So they're going to be sudden deaths. So appreciate you guys hanging out. Appreciate everyone who bid. If anyone wants to pre-bid on those sudden death auctions, which I'll do after the first break, they're live for pre-bidding. So you can do pre-bids now, or you'll be able to pre-bid when I pop them onto the stage before we get going. We get a drink of water here, and we'll get started. What do you think? I was thinking about starting with the absolute, followed by the Donruss, followed by the 88 tops, and the hobby last. Does that sound like a plan for everyone? All right. Yeah, I thought so too. All right, so let me, guess I'll start with the absolute. Let me get them, get them going here. All right, got Jalen Hurts on there, so let's get this ripped. I do have the list of teams, but you guys probably know who you have. And anybody watching on YouTube, come on over to dibditcards.com. We'll be doing breaks here. There's a break again, I think next Wednesday night, which I think is a Bowman baseball break. I'll do another Another football break next week, probably Thursday night. I didn't really see if there's anyone else doing a break yet at that point. All right, so I might have done the rookies first in this pack, unfortunately, but we got Mason Smith, Jaguars rookie. Malik Neighbors. There we got a little Malik Neighbors rookie card there. Going to the Giants. Got Jonah Ellis, Denver Broncos. Quinyon Mitchell, Guantanamo Bay. Great cornerback for the Birds. Theo Johnson. There's a little insert. Let me save that till I'll go to the base. Well, do it this way. There we go. Brian Thomas going to the Jaguars. Rock out. Absolute rookie card there. That's a nice card. Let me get him. What is this one? Stargazing Malik Neighbors. A nice little star-studded rookie pack here. I like it. I think he's going to be a player to buy. I think he's, for the rookie season he had, and he doesn't get talked about like Brock Bowers does, and they were like neck and neck for receiving leaders. Then we got Ricky Pearsall going to the 49ers. Spinning around. I'll take Pearsall back off. That was the Pearsall card. Got Khalil Mack, DJ Moore, Ramondre Stevenson, butchered that one. Cortland Sutton, AJ Brown, Michael Pittman, Michael Wilson, Puka Nacua. There we go, Puka. Montez Sweat. We reversed here. Let me reverse. Got the Kool-Aid McKinstry. What is that one? This is a cool looking little refractor there. I don't. Is the number on the front? That's why I flipped. Oh, there it is numbered. You're right. I missed the number in the corner there. Numbered 153 out of 199. I was looking for the number on the back, and it was sort of lost for me in the reflection of the hologram. Nice little numbered Kool-Aid. There's an Amon-Ra and Brock Purdy. Rounded it out there. All right, so we got a couple. Was it a couple Malik Neighbors in that first pack? And then numbered Kool-Aid. Let me get those penny sleeved up, and we'll get into the second one. Ian, come on over to dibdiccards.com. There's going to be a second break you guys can bid on in dollar starting auctions. Here's the numbered Kool-Aid. Getting penny top loaded. Malik Neighbors. Sorry, I don't have my penny sleeve helper that was here on Friday night. Might slow me down a little bit tonight. Right? Is that right? The King of Pennants? They get the Malik Neighbors. And the Brian Thomas Rock Out. I think it's one of the cooler inserts. I mean, it's not a downtown or anything, but it's still, I think it's a very cool looking insert. All right. Let's get the second absolute pack ripped here. This pack is, oh, there's the empty wrapper. Should show that. These packs are sort of a little trickier to figure out the order to go in. What is that? I'll have to go that way. It's a different layout to the first pack. That's just the security card. That's why I was probably beeping in Target when I was leaving. Deal. So yeah, that's sold pre-sale. But I will have a second break. That's good. Donruss Optic retail box. That's going to be a sudden death auction after this one. So get the Jalen McMillan rookie card. I went to the rookies first again in this pack. Nate Wiggins with the Guardian cap on to the Ravens. The Will Shipley going to the Birds. Edgerrin Cooper. Drake May. A little Drake May action there. Draft Diamonds. Trevor Lawrence. There's a By Storm J.J. McCarthy, that's a nice one. Followed up by Jatavion Sanders. So let me get, before I keep going in that pack, let me get J.J. McCarthy sleeved. Do the same for the Drake May in a second. Jatavion Sanders. Man, they're all a lot of flipping in this pack. All right. Brock Purdy, Kirk Cousins, Romeo Doubs, Will Levis, Devontae Adams, Dalton Kincaid, Jordan Addison, CeeDee Lamb, Trevor Lawrence, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Josh Allen, and then Aiden Hutchinson finishing it off. Yeah. I mean, this packs are a little more. I mean, Donruss Optic is pretty straightforward when you're ripping it, right? You know where the hits are going to be. You let me know which side to start on with Absolute. It seems like the second one was different from the first one. All right, let's get into a little Donruss fat pack. These are thicker fat packs, 30 cards. We did hit a downtown out of a Donruss on my Rips and Brews channel on one of the live shows. So hopefully we'll do that for one of these rigs. Billy Zappi, DJ Moore, Deron Bland, Josh Jacobs. Absolutely, man, yeah. Warren Moon, Darius Slay, Joe Burrow, Amari Cooper, Patrick Surtain, DK Metcalf, Anthony Richardson, Babu Okereke, Quinyon Williams. Might just go with the picking and punching style. Just do the first names, right? Got Greg. we got the press proof here. DeAndre Swift. What's this one here? Dominator. CJ Stroud. That's a cool looking card. I'll get him sleeved up. Got Jerome Ford on the press proof. Rashad White. Jordan Morgan rated rookie. Taj Washington. Joe Alt. Jaquan Jackson. The giveaway's running. KC Cards. Congrats. Gabe Davis. Sante Samuel Jr. Vince Ferragamo. Devon Achane. Demario Davis. Chris Godwin. DeAndre Hopkins. Is that, yeah. I heard a little bit of that. Is that Dan was going back and forth between Tim and Keith? I caught the tail end of it. I had my son's band banquet tonight, so I snuck out of a little early so I can get home and get ready for the break. All right, so that was the cool. I mean, not a huge insert, I don't think, but still a cool looking card there. So, KC, the giveaway was your choice of a group of vintage packs. Here, you get your choice of a 91 Leaf, the Skybox Inaugural Edition, 91 Studio, which is another Leaf product, 91 Pro Set Platinum, or little Garbage Pail Kids Intergalactic Mayhem. So let me know which one of those you like. Second, Donruss Fat Pack. Then we'll do the 88 tops and get into the hobby after that. Got Harrison Butker, Justin Jefferson, Terrell Owens, TJ Watt, Trent Williams, Barry Sanders, Christian Gonzalez, Anthony Munoz. A lot of classics in this pack. Jerome Ford, Jaleel McLaughlin, Alex Anzalone. Or is it Anzalone, Andy? Eli, Mike Williams, Anzalone. All right. Devin Witherspoon. Here's the press proof. Keenan Allen. Action All Pros Preston Smith. Cool looking cards. It's got a little bit like a throwback style to it other than the hologram. Bijan Press Proof. Justin Herbert. Roman Wilson rated rookie. Michael Pratt rated rookie. Oh, man. Olumiyama Fashanu. Is that right? Theo Johnson. Jacoby Myers. Quentin Johnston. Tyler Higbee. Yeah, I think it was close. Christian Wilkins. Archie Manning. Jerome Bettis. Baker Mayfield. Tyjae Spears. Shaq Thompson. Kaimi Fairbairn. Josh Downs. So no uptown or downtown in that pack. Yeah, those fat packs were thick, WO2. WO2, come on over to dibdiccards.com. Ah, was it? Thank you, man. Yeah, definitely those are packed with a lot of base. All right, let's do a little vintage pack here. Vintage at the 88 tops. Again, Bo Jackson is the hunt. Christian Okoye. There's a Bosworth rookie. All right, let's see if we can get this going. We'll go the other way. Let's try the other side. What's up, Sean? All right, here we go. All right, Gerald Riggs, good bruising running back. Ken O'Brien. Mike Quick, Eagles legend there. Dwight Stone. Have you seen the Watch football game? No. I'm not familiar with that. Mike Gann. Ricky Natil, top super rookie. Broncos receiver. Mickey Schuler. There we go. It's a nice little hit. Christian Okoye, pack fresh rookie card. Nigerian Nightmare. I like that. We'll get that sleeved up in 1 second. Harry Carson. Ed Murray. He was like the lion to root for at that time period, right? There wasn't a whole lot to root for back in, right? Maybe they had Barry Sanders. He did have Barry Sanders. Well, probably not yet, actually. William Perry the Fridge. Carlos Carson. Jack Trudeau. Oh, really? That's so cool, Goat. Tom Rathman, great fullback. Tommy Kramer. Ernest Givens. Dwayne Board. Carl Hairston. He was a long-time Eagle. Boomer. Well, Boomer Esiason. Mel Gray. Willie Galt. He was like the fastest man in the game for a while, I think. Mike Rozier. Stanley Morgan. Tony Franklin. He was a barefoot kicker, if I remember. Ruben Mays. Bernie Kosar. Pat Leahy. Or I guess that's how you say it. Barry Wilburn. Scoring leaders. Jerry Rice and Jim Breach. Yeah, Jerry Rice and a kicker, I guess, right? There we go. Randall scrambling there. Cunningham QB keeper. The Kenny ground attack. Vinny Testaverde rookie card. And a couple big rookies here. I mean, not a monster rookie, but still a pretty cool card. Let's have a little print mark down here. Roger Ruzek. Dan Hampton. Passing leaders, Joe Montana Kosar. Warren Moon. Bobby Hebert. Gerald Carter. Dave Pazzulu. That was a picking and punching job right there. Dave Pazzuli. And Gary Clark. So let me get those two sleeved up. The two rookies. It's a little bit, yeah. We got the Vinny Testaverde rookie card. Get the Christian Okoye sleeved up. The Okoye, Nigerian Nightmare. All right. I'll go through these at the end. So I got the hobby box. There's 10 packs per box, 6 cards per pack. Sorry, some of my throat. I got to drink of water in a second. 6 cards per pack. Should hit 1 autograph, 2 mem cards, and a bunch of numbered cards. We get a drink here, and then we'll get that cut. You buy cards off of me? I'll appreciate that. All right, let's get this guy sliced. All right, good luck, everyone. Hopefully hit a nice auto for somebody. We should hit some auto, but I hope it's a banger. And we opened one of these for my YouTube channel, Rips and Brews, and we hit a like a numbered out of 10 auto. I think it was what, Jalen? Was it Jalen Warren, Andy, the Steelers running back? All right, so empty box there. Let's make sure that pack count is right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let me get them back there. Make sure they're on camera, and we'll get these ripped. Oh, what's up, Mike? How's it going, man? Yeah, they get what? I know it was a Mahomes patch. I forget the other patch. All right. Starting off, Dylan Lobb. So these are the base, the silver background. This next one, though, is a numbered card. Alvin Kamara. That should be numbered out of 249, I think. Let me, yeah, numbered out of 249 on the Kamara. Sunday Special, Lamar Jackson. I'll come back to that. That might be numbered. I'll check that in a second. Justin Herbert. That's going to be a number 1. Drake London. I think it's going to be 249. And Alvin Kamara on the base. So the Drake London. I'm sorry, I wasn't. I just saw the red. That is the base, the silver background. But let's see the Lamar. All right, Lamar isn't either. But the Kamara definitely was. We get him penny sleeved. All right, pack 2. All right, got Roma Dunze. Montez Sweat. That's a cool looking card. That's die cut. Purple. I don't know what that number is. It's numbered to 75, 53 to 75. Yeah, that's a cool looking card. We didn't hit any of these on these purple die cuts. All right, here's the relic. Jalen Polk, relic card, rookie. It's a die cut as well. Or is it die cut? No, it looks like it is. That just gives the impression of a die cut. Let me get something on top of the other cards. Let me get a little blocker so we can get a nice little reveal on the rest. Yeah, it didn't look like the die cut because I thought that was the card behind it. Yeah, that one is numbered. Number 862 of 149. Going to the Patriots. Nice little numbered relic. Russell Wilson. CJ Stroud. Rashad White. Let me get those numbered cards sleeved up. We got to sleeve up a little bear action, right, with the Adunze. Let me pin another giveaway too on that pack choice. I don't know if KC chose. I'll just choose for him if he didn't. The Montez Sweat. I'm going to carefully put the poke in the polk in a card saver because it is a thicker one. I have other thick card savers or penny sleeves, but I'll put them in there for now. Oh, is this going to be okay? I'll pick for him then. Thanks, Dan. Appreciate that. Let me pin another giveaway though. That's what I meant to do. There we go. So that's running again. So what is it? Pack 3, right? Already lost count. Yeah. Pack 3. Garbage pail. You got it, man. Oh yeah. After I finish this break, I'll rip that for you. Those are cool packs. Adiza Isaac. All right, we got a little numbered rookie card. JJ McCarthy. That's a nice hit. On the red. Red should be out of 249. So numbered JJ McCarthy. I'll come back to that and show you the back. Then we got Roma Dunze, the Mighty. That's a cool looking card too. That should be numbered, I think. I'd be shocked if it isn't. That might be a low number. We'll check that in a second as well. Anthony Richardson, Traylon Burks, Kyron Williams. So let's check the Adunze first. Is that not numbered? I guess that's just the insert. Usually I thought all the non-silver numbers in this box were numbered, but that's still a cool looking card. Get him in there. Adunze is a guy that hits a lot in packs, right? I mean, he was like the Mingo of last year, but he's a better player, a better hit, right? I think that's. Did you hit him? I feel like I hit him a lot. Let's go to JJ. Yeah, autos too. Yep. Here's the McCarthy. Number to 249, 187 to 249. So that's a nice little card there of a good young quarterback. Well, I mean, promising quarterback. We'll see how he pans out, but all right. Oh, there we go. These cards over here. Favorite football packs? Yeah, I would say Optic. I mean, I love the look of Optic the best, but as far as I like opening vintage stuff too. Like I'm going to work in an 89 score pack to my break next week again. I opened that guy backwards. Let me pull the back card because we saw that was Brock Purdy. So Brock Purdy. Eric All Jr. on the rookie card. Travis Kelce. I'm going to pull from the back here. Myles Garrett. Not sure what this is. Oh, there's two cards there. Let's do the top card. Champ Bailey. A little throwback Champ Bailey. Certified Tutty. Carson Steele, red rookie. That's going to be numbered to 249. Yep, 238 out of 249. How do I think Brock will do this year? I can't imagine great. Yeah, color match too. Yeah, I forgot about the color match. Yeah, good call, Tim. Yeah, that's a smart idea. Yeah, that's a good idea, man. Little dipped it fantasy league. Did the cart no banger fantasy league. How many guys have you ever done defensive players in your fantasy leagues? I used to do that for years back in the 90s. We were using USA Today to do stats. So those are fun. I don't know if nobody really does it anymore. I mean, not many people did it back then either. Starting off Jordan Jefferson into the Jaguars. Kamari Lassiter going to the Texans. That was right, the other way. Cooper Kupp, the mighty. Quentin Johnston. The Cooper Kupp is numbered to 249. It's true, Mike. You've seen me in action that I don't. Yeah, I can't do that. I can't take a Cowboy. I'm not going to be rooting for him in Olave. So Lamar Jackson, Chris Olave. Yeah, I got to put my team love before my my fantasy team. But thankfully, it hasn't really hurt me in modern times too much, right? I mean, CeeDee Lamb. You can't go wrong with CeeDee Lamb, but that's about it. Yeah, I don't think I've ever drafted a Cowboy. I'm trying to think if I have. Or anything NFC East other than the Eagles. There's the numbered Cooper Kupp. All right, here we go. Yeah, the kicker too. You don't want to be rooting for points. DJ James to the Seahawks. Trey McBride. Oop, there's another card. We saw the Derek Carr. Ed Reed. We'll throw back Ed Reed. We saw the Derek Carr. Jamar Chase. George Pickens. That one didn't have a number card at all. Usually most packs did. Let me double check that. Yeah, I think we hit one in the box we opened before that didn't have a numbered card in it. All right, 4 left. Still have our auto, or it should be an auto and another mem card. All right. Jazeer Newton. I'd like to see a commander. We're probably not that commander. J.J. McCarthy, rookie card there. Certified Tutty. That's a nice one. Old Jaden Daniels rookie card on the Certified Tutty. It's probably not going to be numbered. I'll check that in a second, though. Chris Godwin. Max Crosby. Bijan Robinson. Yeah, I don't think the Certified Tutties are numbered. I think they are just the insert cards, though. So that's a nice little hit. Get the JJ sleeved up too. Come on, Dan. Can't be saying "Go Birds" on the previous show and then saying that. I mean, Hurts should be a top 5 quarterback in the league, right? I mean, Daniels is awesome. I'll give him that, but I mean, you can't put him above Jalen Hurts yet, right? Yeah, I'm happy to do that. Absolutely. I got some one touches. I think they got moved. I usually have them right here. But I will. If I hit a big auto, I'll definitely pull that out. I know. Yeah, he's just tantalizing me here. All right, 3 left. All right, Jalen Polk, second Jalen Polk we're hitting. We do have a thicker card, so that probably is the man. I'll pull from the back. Let me pull from the back first. DJ Moore, Devontae Smith, Romeo Dobbs. We saw the Jalen Polk. So first we have a little gold card. What is this guy? Ben Roethlisberger, so it's not just the yellow of the team match. Is it sideways? No. All right, what we got there? Let's see. Is that a Seahawk? There we go. Auto, Zach Charbonnet auto. Decent little hit. Let's see what that number is. That one is numbered 42 of 100. I mean, good running back for the Seahawks. I like that. Plus, he has I was going to say it's a strong auto, but maybe a look closer. I look at the auto. They're not. There's worse autos out there, but that's a nice hit for the Seahawks, who are usually a cheap buy-in on breaks, right? That's a nice pull for the Seahawks there. I don't know who had the Seahawks. That was Randy. Thank you, Randy. I think that was Randy, right? Yeah, unless I typed that wrong. Appreciate that. Who won that giveaway? Okie Cards. So I think Casey Cards took the Garbage Pail Kids. I'll show you the choices again. So, Okie. So, Casey took the Garbage Pail Kids, which he wants to rip. You have the Leap set, Skybox, Studio, or the Pro set. The remaining giveaway choices there. So let me know which of those you like. We got 2 packs left. You got it, man. Nice choice. Here we go. Roll Brock Bowers rookie card. There's a red. JC Latham. It's going to be numbered to 249 rookie card. Gold team. Is that a Bowers? There we go. Gold team Bowers. It's a nice little double Bowers pack here. I'll check. I don't think those are numbered, but I'll check in a second. Certified Tutty Lamar Jackson. Now the Bowers is not numbered, but beautiful card. This is a nice pack. Certified Tutty, Tank Dell, DeAndre Hopkins. Look at these guys sleeved up. The Tutty was numbered? Oh, because it's blue. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, good point. I totally. I'll check that in a second. That's probably a low number then, right? Because of blue. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, thanks for double checking me on that, guys. 107 out of 199. All right. No way. No way. Come on now. After I gave you those odds, and that was all him, man. That was all him, Sean. I mean, I might have said let's put Sean up. We both agreed that let's put Sean. We're talking about on my podcast on Wednesday nights. We do a giveaway every week, and we have like a cumulative giveaway over 12 weeks, and the winner of that gets a $50 gift card to one of my to our eBay stores. And we put odds out for the winners, and we didn't give Sean any respect, even though he won the $50 gift card last time. Here was the numbered J.C. Latham rookie card. All right, final pack. Here we got Tyrone Sweat. I'm sorry, not Tyrone. Tavondre. The reflection got to me on that one. I do have a patch. Yep, do have a patch on the left. That's nice. We know the left. Oh, yeah, this might be a nice one. That's going to be a low number, too. Marvin Harrison Jr., orange. I think orange is that's lower than the red. I'll check that in a second. That's a nice hit. Well, let me pull from the back. We'll get back to Marvin Harrison. T. Higgins. T.J. Watt. There's one number in front of the patch. Devin Hester. That's an interesting throwback. I'll show you the number on the Marvin Harrison in a second. Let's see the patch card. Fabric of the game. There we go. Bang. A little Bo Nix fabric of the game card. Nice. Numbered 38 out of 75. That's a nice hit. There we go. I mean, that's the best relic I've seen pulled out of these. And it's a triple color patch as well. Yeah, last pack magic. Absolutely, man. It was nice that the relic we knew it was going to be in the last pack. So that's a beautiful card going to, I forget who we got, the Broncos. Garage Sale Maniacs, I think, right? Congrats, man. Beautiful hit. Yeah, you're right. You pulled the Mahomes like that too. That's absolutely, yeah, I forgot that. Let me check that. The Marvin Harrison is nothing to shake a stick at either. So let's check that one again. That one is 55 out of 99. So pretty low number on the Marvin Harrison. We'll get him sleeved up as well, of course. All right. I like that. I love the look of this product, especially the when you get those colored inserts. I'll run through them here. So out of the earlier stuff, we had the C.J. Stroud Dominators, the J.J. McCarthy by Storm, Rock Out Brian Thomas, Stargazing Neighbors, the numbered Kool-Aid McKinstry, rookies, vintage rookies of Testaverde and Christian Okoye. The auto Zach Charbonnet, numbered to 100 on the Charbonnet. That was the numbered Kamara. The J.J. McCarthy red, which is numbered to 249. Jalen Polk patch card. Jaden Daniels certified tutty. Marvin Harrison, numbered 99, if I remember. Yep. The Bo Nix, beautiful relic card. Some of the other numbered, J.C. Latham. That's a beautiful card too. Gold Team Bowers, the numbered Lamar Jackson, another J.J. McCarthy, Cooper Kupp, numbered, Carson Steele, Adunze, and Montez Sweat. I just sleeved up all those numbered cards. So there we go, man. Nice hits. Congrats, everyone. Appreciate you all bidding with me. I'll rip those two giveaways. And I'm sorry, Oki, you said you wanted the Skybox, right? That's correct. That's right. So let me get these two packs ripped, and then I'll get my next break up to the stage. Let's get this ripped for KC Cards. Thanks, Dan. Yeah, I forgot he told me he was muted. Smellin' Ellen. There we go. You have some sort of a little insert numbered card. Well, not numbered, but a parallel. Oozin Otto. Triumphant Taylor. Repellicant. Gunky Grayson. Zealous Zayas. Little Planet of the Apes. Techie Steve. And the parallel Infrared Fred. That's a cool looking card. It's like Alien. Alien versus Predator, right? There we go. That's a cool one. Get them in a card saver. Those are, I think, current. I forget what year of them. I bought a hobby box or a box of that. We ripped that on Rips and Brews or Hops and Hits. Yeah, absolutely, man. I held that for you until you bought or had another giveaway. So yeah, I'll ship it all together. Yeah, I still have that in my pile. I thought you at first. I thought you meant Michael Jordan. I'm like, what pack is he talking about? But you meant the Michael Jackson. I got you. All right, Skybox inaugural cards. This card's sets a beautiful set. This is going to Oki cards, and then we'll get the second break up. Danny Manning, Kenny Battle, Ron Harper, Michael Cage, Wes Unseld, Tom Hammond, Jeff Grayer, Purvis Ellison, Horace Grant, Darrell Walker, Greg Drayling, Larry Drew, Todd Murphy, Denver Nuggets, Armand Gilliam. I've heard better packs of that. That's I love the cards, but we didn't hit any stars in that pack. But still fun to open them. Let me get that labeled for Oki. So again, guys, the second break is going to be a Donruss Optic retail box. Let me get this labeled. Let me pull that over here. So this box is a 20-pack box, 4 cards per pack. Let me just move my original break so they're different products. I'm not going to get it crossed out, but I'm going to make sure. That's true. That's true, Dan. I mean, he's not like an A-lister, right? He's a good player, though. All right. Yeah, Harvey Grant. Is that his brother or his twin? I guess twin is his brother. So again, I had these going to go up as sudden death auctions. So we're going to go through alphabetical Arizona Cardinals. You can get your pre-bids in now. If you go to, looks like there are some pre-bids. So you guys are already doing that. So I'm going to start with the Arizona Cardinals. These are going to run for, oops, sorry, knocked all my stanza over. These are going to run for 10 seconds. They don't reset. So it's just going to run for 10 seconds and end, just so we can get through them pretty quick. Make sure I can see the chat here. Call the team, and I'll give you a $10 auction credit. Oh, he's talking about the downtown? Is that what he's saying? I like the, yeah, I like that work there, KC Cards. All right, we're going to run the Arizona Cardinals here, 10 seconds. Randy taking it down. Atlanta Falcons, another nice team in this break, in this product. You got the cool dual downtown, the Vic and Penix, I think, right, Andy? I know they have some other stuff, but running for 10 seconds. All right. Go with the Baltimore Ravens. Running here for 10 seconds. And away they go. Oh, I just mean an optic in general, Andy. Death Pile, there you go. Buffalo Bills. 10 seconds, sudden death. Here we go. I mean, a team I think that's under heralded in optic is the Cowboys, right? I mean, the amount of downtowns they have is pretty crazy. Death Pile, taking another squad. I like it. Thank you. Carolina Panthers. I'm still a Bryce Young believer. I still think he came on at the end of the year last year, so I think if he pull a nice Bryce Young out of here. Rod's in the house. Thank you, Rod. Here we go. Here's the Bears. The Bears. Dan the man's in there. The pre-bidding. They run this 10 seconds. Sudden death. Definitely one of the chase teams here. More of a Trey Lance guy. Where is Trey Lance? Is he? I'm trying to think. Is he? He was in Dallas, right? Is he in Carolina now? Thanks, Goats Cards. Goat Card Breaks. Appreciate it. Cincinnati Bengals. Working at Burger King. That's probably the next step. It's a shame for him because if he went to North Dakota State. I was gonna say if he 5 years later, at least he would have made his money in the NIL in college. But I'm assuming North Dakota State doesn't have a ton of money. Bengals running 10 seconds. Chargers, okay. You know it was bad when the Cowboys didn't even really give him a shot at the end of the season, right? When their season's done, they weren't really playing him then either. Cleveland Browns, 10 seconds, sudden death. Here we go. And they're running. Yeah, man, they're definitely worth more of a hold than a sell at this point. I would too. Here we go. Dallas Cowboys, again, have a ton of downtowns and dual downtowns. 10 seconds. I remember Tim was a big Heineke guy, right? That's all he talked about on Authentic and the Beard for a while. Can't wait for Authentic and the Beard to come back, Tim. Death Pile taking down the Cowboys. All right, here's definitely one of the better teams in the break. Denver Broncos. We already hit a big Bo Nix. Let's keep the Bo Nix momentum rolling. And here the Broncos go. Sudden death, 10 seconds. Deal and Deals is in. Deal and Deals takes it down. You think? I know you're not a Dak lover. Or maybe not a truster, I should say. Detroit Lions. That Lions have a Laporta downtown. Here they go. King of Pants with a snipe there. Big Lions fan. Green Bay Packers. For anyone watching on YouTube, come on over to dibditcards.com. But here the Packers go. 10 seconds, sudden death. Dak. Talking about Dak now. Clever Finds. I know Clever Finds always wins the Packers in the break. So appreciate that, man. Appreciate that. Houston Texans. Oh, thanks, Rod. Yeah, that's my little Titan display from TitanDisplay.com. Use code VSF if you want to get your own. One of my few promos for my YouTube channel. You know, Houston gonna Rod. Nice pickup, Rod. Indianapolis Colts. Ten seconds here, sudden death. Garage Sale Maniacs is in. Jacksonville Jaguars. They're always a good team in here. Get the Brian Thomas Jr. Every card show I sell, for a while, people were asking about Brian Thomas Jr. Thank you, Deal and Deals. Kansas City Chiefs. Running 10 seconds. Garage Sale Maniacs, appreciate you. All right, here's one of the better squads. You got the Las Vegas Raiders. Obviously, Brock Bowers we'd be chasing here. 10 seconds, Sun Death. Again, in case people came in late, Sun Death, these auctions are going to run for 10 seconds and just stop. There's no continuing of the bidding. The time does not extend. Big time sales. Appreciate it. LA Chargers. Randy's in with the pre-bid. 10 seconds. And away we go. Oh, man. All good, Rod. Appreciate you coming in, man. I had my son's band banquet tonight, so I would have done, usually it's a little earlier than 10 o'clock, but you're right. The quotations around the something there. LA Rams. Oblare is in the pre-bids. 10 seconds, sudden death. Oblare, is that how you pronounce that? Thank you. Miami Dolphins. 10 seconds here and running. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, Blake Corum. He's like there's some of those guys each year that like last year was Luke Schoonmaker. Like every pack I open, I feel like he was in there. Or Jonathan Mingo. Will Shipley's like that this year too, but I like Will Shipley. I don't mind hitting a little Will Shipley. But here we got the Minnesota Vikings, J.J. McCarthy. J.J. McCarthy showed up pretty nice in the hobby box we ripped. Let's see if he does it in Optic. It was also the other guys last year that people hit that didn't want to hit. The Saints quarterback. Who was that dude's name? Goes car breaks, thank you. Jake Hayner, right? Jake Hayner. Another good squad. We hit some nice Drake Mays in the last break. New England Patriots. Jalen Polk is probably going to be one next year we talk about. Yeah, Clayton Tune. Our New England Patriots running here. 10 seconds. Sudden death. Starting now. Or now. Is it not? Oh, there it goes. Now it's starting. Brady Picker 1. Thanks, Mike. Or Michael. New Orleans Saints. 10 seconds. Sudden death. And we're running. Guys, if you want to look ahead, you can put pre-bids on the teams now if you but I try to leave a few seconds at the beginning for people to pre-bid if you want to. Thanks, Dan. Good luck. New York Giants. Little Malik Neighbors hunting here. And here we go. 10 seconds. King of Pants is in. Big time sales is coming back in. Oh, Brady Picker 1. The end. Sniped in there to take down the Giants. New York Jets. 10 second. Sudden death. Here we go. Yeah, it's not a bad idea. Especially with Derek Carr retiring, right? I mean, you pick up a nice Spencer Rattler and then flip that after he has a nice good game at the beginning of the season. Pittsburgh Treasures, thank you. Super Bowl champions on the board. Philadelphia Eagles. They do have some nice, but they have a Saquon Barkley uptown, Jalen Hurts downtown. think a dual downtown Hurts and AJ Brown. Running 10 seconds. Good question. Is Hayner still there? He must still be there. He was a rookie last year. Rod taking him. Thank you, Rod. Pittsburgh Steelers. Running for 10 seconds. Thank you, Pittsburgh. San Francisco 49ers. And here we go. They're running. Goats car breaks. Thank you. Seattle Seahawks. Ten seconds, sudden death, and they're running. I was just looking at the schedule to see if there's anyone after me, and there's not. Goats card breaks. Thank you. Seahawks did very well in the last break. Tampa Bay Bucks. Well, Bucky Irving. 10 seconds, sudden death. I'm annoying by saying sudden death. Just let me know. I'm losing my voice with this auction. Death pile. Thank you, Mike. Yeah, absolutely. I agree. Tennessee Titans. Yeah. That'd be nice, right, Goat? Pittsburgh Treasures. It's always nice to take a team down for a couple bucks. You never know. And the last team here, Washington Commanders. Give that a second. Let me chug some water here. I'm losing my voice pretty bad. All right. 10 seconds, sudden death. Here we go. Goats is in. Goats taking it down. All right. Thanks, guys. Filled that one up, so we'll get this ripped. And, guys, next week, I'm going to do a where did I put the other boxes? Here they are. Let me pin a giveaway. And then I will get this ripped. But so you're going to choose from the other packs. I'll show you those options, but that'll run right now. For next week, what do you think? I'm going to do 2 optic blasters. I think I'm going to do them Thursday night. I didn't see if anyone else is doing it yet. The 2 optic blasters and either an optic mega, or we can roll back with little tops, a totally certified mega. What do you guys think you'd like on that? 2 optic blasters and the totally certified, or an optic. I'm going to run them all at some point. Totally? I think that option 2 is totally, right? Yeah, all right. I like that. It's a fun product. I like it a lot. All right, guys, you made my call. I will get that listed, and we'll do. I'll do an optic in the second break as well. And I'm going to work in addition to what I just showed you. I'm going to put in an 89 score pack in that break as well. So it'll be 2 optic blasters, totally certified, and an 89 score pack. So it's going to be a fun rip next week. All right, let's get this guy sliced open. Yeah, I didn't even think about that. I didn't even think about that. And we're due for. We've never hit a Barry. We've opened a lot of that. All right, so 20 packs, 4 cards per back. I'll count them out after I get them out. At least this week we hit the nice little vintage card with the Christian Okoye rookie card. All right, so empty box. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, 20 packs. Let's get started here. Good luck, everyone. Fred Warner, Brock Purdy, DJ Moore, Tyler Nubin on the Raider rookie. Well, I had my 2 even stacks, Andy. I'm going to confuse everyone. Oh, wow. That's cool. Go cards. 5,000 Barry Sanders cards. See, Andy, that's what you got to aim for, Andy. Dexter Lawrence. All right, we got you can see a little peeking out, a little lobster emoji back there. Deuce Vaughn. I'll pull from the back. Say the lobsters will last. Leitu. What we got here? Miami Dolphin. Jalen Ramsey on the is that 100 emoji in the out corners there? Yeah, the lobster in the house. There's some lobsters in the chat. If anyone wonder why I'm asking for lobsters, they what was that? It was a fire emoji in the first time we opened that, and I thought it was like a lobster or a crab. All right. No downtown yet. Not yet. Devin Singletary, Chris Olave, CJ Stroud, Raider rookie on the hollow. Marvin Harrison Jr., that's a nice hit. I don't know. I forget who took the Cardinals down. A nice hit for the Cardinals. There we go. I don't even see the vintage deadliest catch flips. I like it. Marvin Harrison over there. Yeah, no, those backs are cool. I don't think I ever noticed that before. Zach Charbonnet, George Kittle, Stephon Diggs, Jeremiah Trotter Jr. going to the Birds. Loved his dad. I mean, as a player, I probably would love him as a guy too if I ever got to know him. By the way, Andy, Zach Bond was in my buddy's shop in media. Zach Bond just moved into media as well, as well as Nolan Smith, who lives like a couple blocks from me. So hoping I'm opening, not opening, but part of a vintage clothing store opening in media. So I'm hoping they stop in and buy some vintage Birds regalia. Najee Harris, AJ Brown, pool party. Yeah, I'll invite him over. Josh Hines Allen, Joe Alt, rated rookie. Yeah, well, I know where Nolan Smith lives. I thought about just dropping a letter off to his house. Say, hey, man, if you're free on July 4th, come on over. Beer's on me, but I thought that'd be weird. I doubt he would take the invitation up anyway. So he doesn't live far at all. Alan Lazard, Kayvon Thibodeau, Kyle Hamilton. You got Max Crosby on the play action. Come on, let's get us a little downtown and uptown. I even like those downtown legends. I think those cards are pretty cool. I've never pulled one, but I think they're cool by theme, I guess. TJ Hawkinson, Edger Juju, Rashawn Johnson. I don't know, is that like a blue crab? Maryland blue crab? Jalen Waddle. 2 Dolphins on the emoji cards, on the star emoji. Yeah. Do they still call that emoji? If it's a star? I guess it's still emoji, right? All right. Jalen Ramsey. 2 Jalen Ramseys already we've hit. Raheem Mostert. Man, back-to-back-to-back Dolphins. Christian Kirk. And then another star emoji. The Birds. Will Shipley. Rated rookie. That's a pretty cool card. That's it for picking and punching. I like that card. I think he's going to have a good year. They're going to give Saquon some more breaks, I think, this year. And I don't know if A.J. Dillon, I don't know if he's guaranteed to make the team or not. I could see definitely him being a nice little multi-purpose back for the Eagles. Oh, yeah, exactly. I missed your comment there, Andy. Yeah, I invited Jason Kelsey to my house, too, by letter because he bought something from me, but haven't heard back, and he didn't come knocking yet. I'm not anticipating you will. Daniel Jones, Alvin Kamara, Xavier McKinney, and the blue star emoji, Byron Young. I guess those cards are like exclusive for these retail packs. I never pulled these before. Antonio Gibson, Justin Jefferson, Tyson Bagent. We got there. Rated rookie on the Stars. Another Eagle. Johnny Wilson. Freakishly tall receiver for the Birds. Eagles are doing pretty nice, too, with these emoji cards. There we go. Giveaways running. Casey Carrs, man, he's taking it down tonight. He's probably on mute again. So if anyone can tell him he won the giveaway, he can choose the. It was a Leaf. Here's the 3 packs he can choose from. Oh, he's still there. He's there. You got the Leaf Studio, Pro Set. Leaf Studio, you got it, man. Johnny Smith, or Jonnu Smith. Tua Tagovailoa. Travis Etienne Jr. Rated rookie, Braylon Trice. Cooper Kupp. Derwin James Jr. Jerry Jeudy. Rated rookie, Darius Robinson. Come on, let's hit some big quarterback rookies at least here. Justin Herbert. Buda Baker. There we go. A little Montez Sweat on the silver hollow. And the rated rookie. Another bird. Quinyon Mitchell. Man, the birds are pulling all the big rookies. I mean, I guess I wouldn't say Johnny Wilson's a big rookie, but it is a cool card. You never go wrong with Quinyon, though. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, little Caleb, little Jaden Daniels. Let's hit one of those guys. One of the the big rookies. I know, right, Dan? It's a good spot to check. I wonder if they do sell cards there. Ah, come on. Puka. Mark Cooper. Now we got something here. Hollow. Saint. Kool-Aid McKinstry. The other rated rookie, Mason Smith. Dan pulling down a little Kool-Aid. Dan, I forgot to comment because I was listening when I was driving, but I was cracking up, man, at Mike Deathpile Picker seeing the stick lady on Google Maps or whatever. I was just dying. I was going to say that. Yeah, I'm sure he does, man. Cheese and crackers and Kool-Aid when he's watching Inside Edition with Mama in Demand. Right there. Zamir White. Jonathan Allen. Jahmyr Gibbs. Rated rookie. Jalen McClellan or McMillan. And now, I forgot your teams. I didn't hit the Cowboys, Mike. You got one? Well, if you don't hit a player, you automatically get something. That is did the card rules. You're going to get some sort of pack from me. If you might be better off hitting no players and just get the packs if it's rather than a dud player. Brian Robinson Jr., Tony Pollard, Curtis Samuel, a little blue star emoji, Chicago Bear, Keenan Allen. I'd like to see the Bears helmet there, but not the Bear we were hoping for. Hayden Hurst, Max Crosby, Trey McBride, rookie, Tip Riemann. Man, we're not hitting any quarterbacks in this box. Did we hit a quarterback at all? I mean, no rookie quarterback. There's 3 left. Hopefully we still have time. Oops, sorry. Hit the phone. Jahan Dotson, L'Jarius Sneed, Jared Goff, Cortland Sutton on the star emoji. I mean, we hit the last pack magic on the last one, so we still have time. He didn't touch the Bo Nix pack. So I think I broke that. All right, we got time. We got time to hit something good here. 2 packs. A room for you guys. Will Levis. Rashad White. Dalton Kincaid. Light it up, Tyreek Hill. That's a cool looking card. Yeah, another Dolphin. Appreciate it, man. Thanks for being here. Yeah, thank you very much. Yeah, there's another break next Wednesday night with Rod picking and punching. I think it's a Bowman break. And I'm going to do another break, I think on Thursday. I got to just check double check my schedule and double check to make sure no one else is breaking that night. All right, last pack. Hopefully we get a little last pack magic here. Andy, touch the pack through the camera there. They're asking for it, Andy. K. Dotton, JSN, Tank Dell, and the last card, the Jet, Jordan Travis on the rookie recruits. So at least the Jets hit, but yeah, that was a disappointing box. The first break was awesome, I feel like, but that box not hitting when we want to hit. But yeah, we did hit a rookie quarterback. At least we hit a rookie quarterback. I mean, one rookie quarterback in the whole box. I mean, that was sorry, guys. But yeah, hopefully we're going to hit it next week. I know me or Rod is going to pull somebody in awesome downtown and uptown, hopefully a couple of them. But yeah, right, retired. So short-lived rookie. But so let me show you a lot of star emojis on that break. I will rip the Leaf Studio. And if anyone wants to do the pieces of the pass box, I'm doing that in a second. Jordan Travis, Cortland Sutton, the Keenan Allen star emoji, Kool-Aid, Hollow, Quinyon base rookie, Tyreek Hill lighted up, Johnny Wilson on the stars, Jalen Waddle, Byron Young, Will Shipley rated rookie, Marvin Harrison. That's probably the best card in the bunch, right? The little Hollow, Marvin Harrison Jr., and Jalen Ramsey on the lobster emoji. So, yeah. Thanks, guys. Appreciate you being here. Let me get the other one, and we'll get that box ripped pack ripped for KC cards. Yeah, Mike. That's actually the last few breaks I've got in. I've got all Cowboys. All right, let's get this ripped, and I will do. We're gonna do this break. This will be a quick break. Mark Gray, starting with a little Cub. Howard Johnson. Hojo. Kevin Mitchell. Darryl Kyle. He died suddenly right before a game, right, for the Cardinals. Joe Girardi. Greg Jeffries. Get a nice little Buffon going. Willie McGee. Might have the longest neck in baseball history, right? Anyone else agree with that? Yeah, Hojo was a great hotel. Pete Harnish. I think a knuckleballer. Dale Murphy. And obviously, not many people remember him with the Phillies. Let's card Mookie Wilson, famous for the 1986 World Series. And I can't forget the puzzle card. Is that a Harmon Killebrew, maybe? Casey, I don't know if I had that. It's in another room. I can definitely, I'll hold your stuff for you, though, because I'm going to ship this. It won't be a couple weeks. I'll ship. So I'm going to rip. I'll do the break next week and all in progressive shipping. So I can remind me and I'll rip it the next time around. All right, guys. So this is a 2-pack box, 2024, Pieces of the Past, hobby box. There's 2 packs, 1 relic per pack. So basically it's 1 pack with 1 relic inside. I've opened a bunch of these for my channel. I love the historical stuff. So let me, these are going to run just for $1 starts, 2 packs. So I'm just going to do it by top pack and bottom pack. So the first one is top pack. Going to run from here for, well, there's pre-bids, but we're running for $1. This isn't a sudden death auction. I'll just let this run out since it was only 2 lots. Ready Picker 1 is in. All right, Ready Picker 1, thank you. Takes the top pack, the bottom pack. I'm going to get that one running. And I have yet to pull any kind of cut auto, but not impossible to pull a cut auto from this product. That would be quite the thing to get it with a $5 or $6 or $8 break. But let's get these get this one running in 10 seconds. That would be a clippable moment if we do it. I'm hoping we do it. I love to pull one for myself. I'm a history buff. I have a bunch of these cards in my collection, like a Van Gogh, Edgar Allan Poe. All right, Pacific Picker, thank you. And I will say, I think there's a chance there could be a bonus pack in these boxes. If there is, I'll run a third lot. I could be wrong on that. I feel like I opened one and had a bonus pack one time. That might have been a different product, but sometimes they do that. So with these relics, they could be like a document from a document contemporaneous to the person on the card, or it could be handwriting or period writing. So we'll see. So this is going to, was it Ready Picker 1, had the top pack. Ready Picker 1. You guys are in there pretty securely. Let me that styrofoam over. And then going to Pacific Picker. So let me put a little piece of tape on the second one, Pacific Picker, just so I know for myself. I don't want to mix them up. Since sometimes these packs have a different look. So that's Pacific Picker. I'll do Ready Picker 1 with the top pack first. All right. And these are a little delicate to open since it's only one card. And it's not like a very rigid pack. I could try to go slicing and dicing like ADH Dave, but it's always a little bit of a risky endeavor. Let's see if I got enough to slide it. There's a little, still attached a little bit there. Man, this one's a stubborn pack. All right, I might have to take a scissor to this. I'm trying to make sure I don't damage the card at all. But these packs are tough. Yeah, just because when there's multiple cards, it's simpler because they have the cards providing a little stability. But I can feel the card. Let me just do a slight cut in this corner. All right. Okay, that did it. All right. Let's see, who we have here. Anyone recognize this person? It's a big relic. Caesar, yeah, Little Caesars. So this was Ready Picker 1's pack. Let's see. Oh, wow, it is Julius Caesar. You nailed it. What is that? Is that a coin relic? Let me turn. Yeah, it looks like a coin. Let's see. This card features an original ancient Greek coin over 1,000 years old. That's a freaking pretty cool card. I mean, the coin is not really legible at all. It's hard to tell that's a coin, but that's a cool card, man. Very cool. I love that. We pulled a shark's tooth out of one of these. I pulled a coin before, but mine was a Greek coin. That's a super cool card. Julius Caesar. Very cool. Congrats, man. Love that one. Yeah, I'm going to carefully get this in a penny sleeper. It's going to be, you probably can get them in a, when I'm done, in a mag case. But very cool pick up for Ready Picker 1. Let me get that labeled, though. You never know what's going to happen on Dib to Cards breaks, right? You can go pull a Bo Nix relic card or a Julius Caesar relic card, right? It happens. Everything happens over here. To a Dustin, Stranger Things autograph. Who knows what can happen on dibtocards.com. All right. Pacific Picker. Start on this end. Let's see the cards a little more towards that end. Only on Dib to Cards. You got it. We need a Breeze Flipper to do that intro. Do that little do the little commercial. Who needs an AI commercial when you have Breeze Flipper, right? And just pull the scissor out for this one too. That worked out the first time. I might have to do that. Let me do it. I want to make sure I don't. The more I try not to, I make sure I don't damage the card at all. So, all right. Fun fact: Jordan Travis and Julius Caesar have played the same amount of NFL games. Same for J.J. McCarthy, right? Did I not cut it far enough? What's going on here? No, I did. Man, I'm sorry. These packs are challenging to open. All right, here we go. Let me do this because this is going to open downwards. I'm going to put it behind the blocker so we can get a good reveal here. You're going to see the name immediately when because I open it from the bottom. All right. Yeah, build up the tension. All right, here we got a little more of a modern person, it looks like. Dwight D. Eisenhower. Kevin, yeah. We got Ike. All right, Ike with the period document. That has a little bit of like a silver gelatin look. I'm assuming that's like a newspaper relic. See, they often don't tell you. This is just going to be a document that's contemporaneous to Eisenhower. But if you tilt that, it has a little bit of a sheen, which is usually like a little silver gelatin sheen. But yeah, Commonwealth picker just needs the sunglasses and the hat. I love Ike. Ike was a football player, though. Ike's played more games, though, than Julius Caesar or Jordan Travis, Andy. He played football at Army. He played against Jim Thorpe. Great World War II. Yeah. Player worn silk boxers. There you go. Yeah, he was a good football player, and he got hurt in 1912, right before the big matchup with Carlisle, and in the Carlisle Army game. So he didn't play in the big, like, legendary 1912 Carlisle Army game, but did play for Army for a while. So yeah, cool card. Who can complain about a little Dwight D. Eisenhower? Thanks, guys. Awesome stuff, man. I'm gonna again. I will be back. Flip this around. I'm gonna do another break next Thursday. As long as I got to double check the timing, but I'll do another totally certified mega box. Appreciate you guys for hanging out. Great night. I love ripping stuff. Glad we got some hits. Hopefully the optic is better next time around. And more of those boxes. I have a bunch. Yeah, I have a bunch. I have this product too. It's Bellissimo, but the problem with this one, I think it's only one pack per box. So, but yeah, I'll do these in each stream. They're fun, man. I love that stuff. Like I have here's a Van Gogh relic card right next to me. I have my Megalodon tooth in the next room. So I love that stuff. But guys, let me see if there's nobody here running cards, I don't think, anymore tonight. I know it's a late night. I have an early morning at work tomorrow. But guys, definitely check our future breaks out. Check out Did the Cards overall. And I'm going to have a Did the Thread show on Saturday. I don't think I have anything scheduled for tomorrow. Just going to make sure I get my YouTube video finished tomorrow. I haven't even started it yet. That's late for me. But thanks, guys. Appreciate your bidding. And I will see you next time. There's probably someone on somewhere in the Dibdit verse, right? Yeah, we got Lincoln Lane Treasures. Thanks, guys. Thanks, Rod. Get Lincoln Lane rated, and we'll see you again soon.